Alright, we're going to talk about probability today. So, probability is just how likely something is going to happen. So it's always what you want over how many possible outcomes there are. So the probability of 9, so we want a 9. So there's 1 9 out of 10 numbers there. 0 through 9 is 10 numbers. So the probability of getting a 9 would be 1/10. So the probability of not getting 9, well, there's 9 numbers that are not 9 out of the 10 numbers. So it would be 9/10 for not 9. For probability of a 2 or 7, there's 1 2 and 1 7, so that would be 2 out of 10. Or you can reduce it down to 1/5. Probability of an even, so there's 2 4 6 8 and 0. So that's 5 numbers out of 10 are even, or you can reduce 5/10 down to 1/2. And then probability of a factor of 16. So we've got to think of all the factors of 16. So 1's a factor, because 1 times 16. 2 times 8, so 2 and 8. 3 isn't a factor. 4 is. 4 goes in 4 times. 5, 6, and 7 aren't factors. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 factors out of 10. And that will reduce down to 2/5. So if we wanted the most likely thing to happen, that would be the greatest probability, which is not 9. Because it's the largest fraction there. So 9/10 is our largest. So the most likely thing to get would be not spinning a 9. Alright, so we're going to do one more probability. So here I got the numbers 1 through 6 on a spinner. So this probability of 1, there's 1 1 out of 6 spaces, so that would be 1/6. And I'm going to convert these fractions to decimals. So 1/6 as a fraction, that would be 1 divided by 6. So you can think 1/3 is 3 repeating, so I want half of 3 repeating, which is going to be 0.167. I can just round to 1700ths. So the probability of a 7, well, there's not a 7 there, so there's 0 7s out of 6 numbers, so my probability there is just 0. The probability of an odd, there's 1, 3, and 5, so that's 3 out of 6. And then 3 out of 6 as a decimal would be 5/10. And then a factor of 12, so 1 times 12, 2 times 6, 3 times 4. So that's 5 out of 6. And then let's convert 5 out of 6 into a decimal. So that's going to be about 8300ths repeating. So we'll just round that to 8300ths. So the most likely thing to happen would be to get a factor of 12. So the least likely thing to happen would be to get a 7 because it can't happen. So there's your introduction to probability.